welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be watching some cop videos. Let's see what we can get into today. So today we're going to be watching Caught on Body Cam 8 Wildest Arrest at Fast Food Restaurants by Law and Crime Net. So let's watch and react to this.
That's when my coworker told me that she had just called back and said she was gonna run a car into the building. And 5 minutes later, she did it.
So we got a call that you're passed out in the drive-thru right now. And so I come here and I see you slumped over at the wheel. Yeah.
Wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
A woman drives her car into a Popeyes allegedly because she's missing a biscuit. A murder suspect calls police on
Why would you drive into Popeyes because you're missing a biscuit?
himself because his fries are cold. And an armed robber shoots at a Taco Bell employee, but the worker shoots back. Sometimes your combo meal could come with a side of crime. We're breaking down the top 8 alleged crimes at fast food restaurants around the country. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg. First, we're in the metro Atlanta area. That's where a man who had a warrant out for his arrest for murder called police on himself because his french fries were cold. It's August 2022. A Kennesaw police officer is responding to a McDonald's location. He meets up with Antoine Sims, who has some complaints about the service.
What's up, man?
We're the ones that called.
Okay, what's up?
Basically, we went in there, purchased some food.
He must didn't know he had a murder charge on him or something.
I guess it's something wrong with their server. A lady before us tried to order on the little box thing. She said that wasn't working. He had to stop us from ordering and go help her.
Okay.
So he probably frustrated at work. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole scenario. From what I get.
So why'd y'all call? So like what happened?
Because we ordered the food. He couldn't print us a receipt.
Okay.
So he said the receipt would be printed in the back. So I said okay. So we sat down, me and my fiance, looking for homes around here.
Gotcha.
So we went back to Progressive Rentals looking at homes. I guess our order was called, but we don't even know our order number.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now our food is sitting there cold. So when I come up, I say, I try the fries. The fries they're lukewarm, but they're not hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just asked him, can we get some fresh fries? Okay. He said, okay, the fries are not hot. Touch the fries. I said, no, they're not hot. And at this point, you don't touch them, so yeah, can I just get a fresh set? Okay. So is he getting the fries? And I said, can I also get the receipt? That was 5 minutes ago. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store. Okay. This now, sir, I didn't pay. He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. Get off my property now. Or you can come and get, I'll do a refund. I say, sir, with Cash App card, it's 3 to 7 business days to do a refund. Just give me my set of fries and my receipt. That's what you're supposed to do anyway when I pay for my order. Okay.
When the officer asks Sims for his information, Sims appears to realize he may have made a mistake.
Do you have your ID on you?
No, sir.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get your information.
Okay.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
The officer then goes inside to talk to the owner of the franchise.
He insists that all his food's cold. Okay. He's burning my hands, so whatever. That's, doesn't really matter. Okay. He took it to the next level, starts cussing me. You better give me that fresh fries, like, what? He starts losing it, starts shoving his food at me. And I said, sorry. I said, well, then tell you what, you can take your business elsewhere, give me a car, give me a refund. No, you're not going to give me an effing refund, you're going to give me my food and my money back. I said, okay, look, sir. He started shoving his food. I took his food. So he's got nothing to shove at me because next thing you know, he's throwing his drink at me. So I took his food, took it to Sprite, put it in the trash. Give me your card, I'll give you a refund. Take your business elsewhere. Please don't come back. Okay. Screaming at me. I want him CT'd.
Did you give him his refund? Like, is that all part?
He refused to. Okay. You're not going to give me a refund. Okay. Excuse my language.
No, you're fine.
This is the way he was talking. Okay. So I don't want him CT'd. I don't want to ever have him back. Okay. I mean, dude's obviously on probation. Got an ankle bracelet on.
Okay.
Once the officer has Sims's info, he radios it in and gives Sims an update on what happens next.
1162 Kennesaw. Can you run one name and date of birth? All right. So here's the deal. As a business owner, he has the right to not remake your food. He is willing to do a refund. He has no problems doing a refund, but he's not going to remake your food. As a business owner, he can do that.
Okay.
He does not want you coming back in the store. He actually wants us to criminally trespass you, so you will not be allowed back at this McDonald's.
I don't even stay here.
It doesn't matter. He's requested it. We got to do it. It's not a big deal. It's a piece of.
Charge me?
No, we're not charging you. It's a piece of paper we're going to give you that's going to say, hey, you can't come back to this McDonald's. That's all it is.
Wow. Like,
yeah.
No, just realistically, did I do anything wrong?
I don't know.
All you gotta do is just take the paper and say okay and leave. Y'all would be doing extra stuff.
I'm not here to even figure that out. I'm here to keep the peace. Yeah, this is completely civil. So
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
About it later on.
No, I don't want to complain about it. No.
So
it's fine, man. I'm just don't understand what I did wrong with this.
No, you're good. Do you have CT forms? Okay, I have CT forms. That's fine. So hang out with him. I'm gonna get that form. It's a simple form that says, hey, just don't come back to this McDonald's. Now, I'll tell you, if you do come back to this McDonald's and we get caught out here, you go to jail.
I'm not.
All right?
I'm not. I got it smart.
So, you cool with the refund?
Yeah, so I just got to go in there and tap my car.
Yeah, I will get that in just a second, okay?
Okay.
When the officer gets back to his patrol car and starts running Sims's details, this happens.
Wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
Now the officer stalls for time and passes a message to the other cop on the scene.
What's the address here?
It was like...
Look it up. So many damn addresses.
What's the address?
So, there's possibly a 1099, 2049 Cop Parkway.
The officer doesn't exactly know what Sims's warrant is for yet.
Like, do you see how much could be avoided if you wouldn't never just call the police?
Because it's out of another Metro Atlanta county. And as more squad cars start to pull up to the McDonald's, he does his best to keep Sims calm so they can detain him. But Sims is spooked.
All right, Mr. Sims, come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this.
I'm not under arrest or anything, am I?
No, sir. Just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
I said I'm not under arrest or anything.
No, you're not.
Criminal trespass.
Yeah, just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
You have to sign it saying that you're not going to come back to the property.
So you'll fill this part out.
Can I see it, sir?
Yeah. You come over here, man.
No, I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you afraid?
I just did 3 years, sir. I'm afraid of
All
y'all,
right,
sir.
I'm gonna walk you through. Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it out.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill. Am I
All
arrested?
right, yeah. Come on.
No, let's do it again.
Car. 6-2 Kennesaw, call cop.
As Sims takes off, the officer mobilizes both his fellow Kennesaw police officers and Cobb County Sheriff's deputies to help in the pursuit. They're not exactly sure where Sims has run to, so the other officer searches a nearby FedEx processing center.
Hey, I just had one run from me. He may be back here.
Go ahead, boss.
Kennesaw, I'm back here on the back end of FedEx.
But Sims isn't there, so the officer heads back out to try another location. There's a report at this point that Sims might be trying to get into an apartment at a nearby complex. The officer gets out of his squad car and looks around, but doesn't see any. Then, out of the corner of his eye, he spots him.
Got him! Contact! Backside!
The officer then tases Sims, and fellow officers quickly come in to apprehend him. Once Sims is restrained, he wants to know why he's under arrest.
So why would y'all arresting me?
Does he have a warrant?
We were actually just detaining you until it was confirmed, and then you ran.
No, why?
So now you have one.
Why did
Now you're going to have charges.
No, listen, why did I have a warrant?
Don't know. We didn't get to figure it out.
Out of Fulton County, we didn't get the chance to figure it out.
No,
but now you're going to have warrants out of our jurisdiction, too.
No, this is what I'm saying, sir. I didn't.
It's ants on me, bro. Biting me. That's a spider. That's a spider, bro. It's devils, whatever's with the spider. Bro, get that off me, bro.
I can't, bro. I get sick very quick.
What's the jewelry for? Oh, you got ankle monitor. Out on bond.
Turns out that bond he's talking about was a $275,000 bond from Fulton County, where Sims had been locked up since 2019. His warrant was for not appearing in court after he was released from jail. Sims had been charged in the 2018 killing of a woman during an alleged drug deal. Sims was believed to be part of a group that planned to rob the dealer, but then shots were fired. To try to cover it up, the group allegedly drove the woman's body to a subdivision and then set the car on fire. Sims's case in Fulton County was scheduled for February, but has been continued until an unknown date. Next, we're in Akron, Ohio, where an armed suspect tried to rob a Taco Bell, but an employee was armed as well. It's New Year's Day, 2024.
No, did anybody come inside?
Yeah, they were.
All right, did they leave out?
They didn't get any money because...
Are they still here?
No.
Okay.
Check real quick, just because.
Nobody left.
Okay, it's locked.
An employee who was held at gunpoint is emotional as she tries to explain to police what had happened.
I have to need surveillance. I can bring them.
Okay.
If you need.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
This has never happened to me.
You're okay. You're okay.
I peed my pants.
It's okay. It's okay. Take a deep breath. You're okay. You're okay. You're safe. I know. You're safe. You're safe.
According to Akron police, the 35-year-old suspect shot at a 21-year-old employee. But that employee had a gun of his own and fired back, hitting the suspect.
Because I open the drawer for him, I sit this there, and then I back away.
Gun hasn't been fired yet?
Gun hasn't been fired yet. Watch the door. It'll tell you there's some guy walking across. First shot right there.
Okay, when did that happen?
That I was on over here.
So you know the employee who was firing right now?
There was both of them. Both of them. Yes.
The Taco Bell employee wasn't hurt, but officers saw some of the suspect's blood as they searched the parking lot.
We advised, we have drops of blood in the parking lot. Check if we have any walk-ins.
The suspect then showed up at a local hospital with a gunshot wound to his upper body. Police identified him as Timothy Hyatt. Investigators later identified the man who dropped the suspect off at the hospital as 33-year-old Rayshawn Bruce. At first, he told police he didn't know Hyatt and just happened to be driving by when the shooting happened.
But I most definitely, when we pulled up, like when we seen what happened, and I ain't actually see it, but I heard it and I seen the gunfire from the gun. And I pulled up, like type shit. I made her bend the block, though, I ain't gonna hold you. I made her turn it, I made her go all the way around the block, and then I pulled up, I grabbed him, I picked him up, and I put him in the car.
You don't know this guy?
No, I don't know him.
Investigators later determined Bruce was involved in the robbery of the Taco Bell location. Bruce entered a not guilty plea to the charges of aggravated robbery and violating parole. Hyatt also entered a not guilty plea as well. He faces more serious charges on top of the aggravated robbery count, including assault and a felon in possession of a firearm. Both suspects have a status conference hearing scheduled for March. Next, we're back in Georgia, but this time it's Augusta, and it's a Popeyes location that's at the center of the chaos. Deputies with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office are at the restaurant on February 18th, 2023. An employee of the fast food chicken place is explaining what's going on.
She came up here at first. She said she was gonna shoot me and my friend over a missing biscuit, but we gave her the biscuit. She was caught up here harassing me and my friend.
Like she was ready for it, like going into the building.
So she drove forward or she backed into it?
No, she drove forward, like she backed out of the building.
That's right. The woman was upset because biscuits were missing from her order. So she returned to the store and drove her Toyota RAV4.
Like, that don't make no sense.
Right into the door. She even gave the employees fair warning that that was what she was going to do.
She called like 2 minutes prior y'all pulled up. Say, I'm finna run my car in y'all building. Y'all ain't whatever. And he said, I'm finna run my car right in y'all building. Y'all better get that out the way. Or something like that. Yeah, cause she said, I'm finna run my car and I don't give a shit on prison. None of that. And she just, cause I said, please don't do that. Please don't do it, cause you gonna yell if you do. Just don't do it.
The deputy then heads into the kitchen of the restaurant to talk with the manager who was on duty at the time.
Oh, so she came in?
She came in the first time, and I called the police the first time to get escorted out of here because she was disturbing everybody else. and she told me that y'all gonna have to arrest me. They're gonna have to pull me out of here. I'm like, fine, and that's their job, so I'm gonna let them do that.
Okay.
She actually called up here to let us know she was gonna run that car into this building. When she came through, they must have forgot the biscuit out of her bag, and she drove off. And then I guess when she realized it was gone, she called back and told me about the situation. But as soon as I answered the phone, she was I'm like, lady, okay, babe, I'm sorry. I do apologize. Bring it, you know. You feel like come back up in the night because I know it's cold outside. I replaced whatever was missing. Exactly the way I said to her. She started making threats and saying this is how people get killed. Racial slurs, everything towards black people when she's black herself.
One of the employees is able to pull up surveillance video on her phone to show the deputy.
Backing up. Oh my God, she did.
Police were later able to identify the suspect as Belinda Miller. They found the RAV4 in her driveway. Miller was later charged with aggravated assault and criminal damage to property in the first degree. She entered a guilty plea in May 2023 and was sentenced to 10 years in prison and then 10 years probation once she's released. She also has to pay more than $30,000 for the damage to the building and is not allowed to enter any Popeyes restaurant ever again. Next,
We're gonna watch those rest of those next time. Let's see who's comments. Imagine telling your son in prison, what are you in for? Popeyes with biscuit. Yeah, how many times over soul food and a refund that you refused? Genius. Those big may have been very important. Right? The last employee fired a gun with the child in the front and got no jail time. Insane. Well, I think that's the next episode. I mean, well, I'm gonna call them episodes, but that's the greatest Popeyes commercial ever for them. Do you like fries, jail time with this? Because it's not serious. But anywho, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you tune in next time. Bye.